Oblivion Part 6, and I just teleported to this area, and apparently this horse is mine because it came with me. Now in today's episode I would like to do a little bit of random stuff and discover more of the side quests and all the little things that are around in this world. Now meanwhile I was in the main menu, it was actually saying you can buy a house in each and every city. So we are here right now in Charrol, and in Charrol I would like to see if I can buy a house. Man, the weather is really bad for today. Now eventually what I would like to do is buy a house in each and every city and talk with everyone in each and every city and do all of the quests in each and every city. Yeah, we got a lot to explore. I do a lot of cut editing for this episode because, you know, not everything will be interesting. But the first thing that I am going to do is, well, find a place to sleep, I guess, and then figure out where I can buy a house. The gray mare, something with horse. Maybe you can buy a horse armor. It's nighttime, so is there an inn somewhere? The Oak and Crozier. That doesn't look like an inn. Northern Goods and Trade. How about that guy? Books. Oh, could be handy too. Could be handy too. Good day, sir.
Well, what can I do for you?
Oh, well, direction.
What are you looking for?
Ah, this is super duper nice. Where can I sleep?
The Oak and Crozier and the Grey Mare are near the gate and fountain.
Oh. Well, apparently I was wrong. Doesn't really look like a sleeping place, but let's see. Ah, yes. I seen something moving. Is that a cat? Nope. Alright, lady.
It's you.
Oh.
Welcome to the Oak and Crozier. This one is Talasima, your hostess. Our rooms and food are at your disposal.
Right. Okay, I would like to have a bed.
There's one available for the night if you're interested. It'll be 10 gold. What do you say?
Yes.
The room is upstairs, first door to the left.
Alright, we have ascended to level 3. Realize, this stuff and that stuff. But yeah, we can do this each server time that we are leveling, which is very nice. Now I believe strength is for carrying weight also. I like luck, which I can always do that once. Now I wish it would actually, well, maybe just show detail. There we go. Affect all your skills, and we can affect the new everything you do. Damage, longsword, claymores, maces, war axe, battle axe, warhammer, bare hands. By how much you can carry, and slightly maximum health. So longswords and claymores, and to keep that in mind, maximum magicka, right? Regenerate magicka, right? And fatigue, daggers, swords, nah. Special move. I think the movement speed is okay in this game. Maximum health, but this one does that too, so that's okay. Quickly how you regenerate. How much people like you. I don't want anyone to like me. So apparently also you can only do 3 of these things, I think. Yeah, only 3 at a time. You know, liking me, that needs to happen with what I do, right? Okay, so in this case, where can we buy a house? I would say, you know, at the mayor. Would it be in the castle? I mean, that sounds logic, right? Now let me find a way in there. Hello, anyone? Want to buy a house?
Tidings, citizen.
Hello. Maybe this dude.
Welcome to the Great Hall of Castle Coral, my lord.
Me lord, yes.
Hello. I'm Leith Waverick, the Chief Herald and Countess Valga's attendant. Welcome to Coral.
Thank you.
The Countess is in attendance. Proper etiquette is expected.
Okay, well.
Fare thee well.
How do you buy a house in this game? Excuse me.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Countess Valga of Coral. I wish I had time to chat, but I'm afraid I'm in the middle of an investigation.
Right. Yes!
I don't trust you enough to talk about that.
Okay. Maybe I should help out.
I'm sorry, but the investigation is a secret, and I don't trust you enough to discuss it with you.
Okay.
We're a mountain people, tough, independent. County Coral is rich in mines and timber, wool and mutton, and hard-working people. What can be said about taxes? They're high, but we must pay. At least they are administered efficiently, and the shrinkage is within decent limits.
Am I wait. Persuading. Okay, let's see. In each attempt to persuade, you must admire, boast, joke, and coerce. Each of the actions raises or lowers. Do not take long because the character is... Okay. Oh boy, when you hover its face shows the reaction to it. It can be love, like, dislike, or hate. Right. The potential gain or loss for each based on your speechcraft and how full the wedge is. Try to select fuller wedges when they are aligned with actions. Okay.
Yeah, I get it. My life is drab and wretched by comparison.
I can't.
Don't talk such rot.
Hey!
You're wasting your breath.
Alright, I have to watch the video because I have no idea how this
pleasure to
works.
meet you.
Yes, okay, let's do this.
Say what you're going to say.
And then what she likes is good, right? These two she likes. These two she likes lesser. And it's the best to first do the ones that only have one, because that means only one dislike
Don't
comes.
waste your flattery on me.
Then you want to have a boast because it's plus 3.
By comparison.
This is minus 1.
Breath.
And then plus 3.
Sure, that's cute.
That's
just talk. Good one. Don't waste your flattery. I salute you. Most impressive.
Okay, so now it went up to 38. It was 33 before. So I think I get the deal here. I'm not sure what bribing does. Plus 9. I see. Alright, for some reason I cannot get it higher than 60.
That works for me.
But let's see. Does he now...
I'm sorry, but I don't feel comfortable telling you.
Oh, man.
All right.
Okay, I just can't go higher. I'm not sure what that has to do. Maybe it's just my speechcraft level. It's got 15. No, it has to be something else, right? Because it says level 3, or maybe that's overall. I wish I could see something, you know? Like... Oh, there we go. Apprentice. Disposition decrease more slowly over time and trying to... You can rotate once for free. No longer decreases. Right, okay. I'm not really sure. So no house just yet. But what I can do, maybe, is see if I can now get into the investigation.
Hello. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yes.
You seem the trusting type.
Yes.
Perhaps you can assist me.
Yes,
It
yes.
seems someone has taken away an heirloom that is quite dear to me. I want you to help me recover a stolen painting.
Oh.
The painting was of my lost love, the Count Valga, and it has been stolen from my bedchamber. If you find the painting and bring the culprit to justice, you shall be justly rewarded. What say you?
Yes, my lady.
Very well. I suggest you begin to gather clues. And I warn you, do not accuse the wrong person, or I shall be quite cross with you. Here are some keys. They should allow you access to many of the restricted areas in Castle Coral.
Right. Thank you, my lady. Okay.
The painting is all I have left that reminds me of the Count. I spend many a lonely night wishing that the words I speak to it will be heard, and not just fall upon the lifeless pigments and canvas.
Right, okay. Gather clues?
Your best bet is to speak to residents of the castle. Once you have found out all you can, search for physical clues.
Right, okay.
Chanel and Orgnolf both reside in the private quarters section. They have been restricted to remain indoors, so they should be easy to find. You may also want to speak to Bitneld, the captain of the guard. He can be found on patrol in Corral or in the barracks. Finally, I would try speaking to Orak Grogoth, who is my steward. He resides in the private quarters section as well. If he isn't in the castle, he may be at the Northern Goods and Trade, buying food to stock our larder.
All right, my lady.
What's
Good luck,
this about?
investigator.
Thank you. You're not the steward, but...
My duties rely on watching no more than the throne and attending to visitors. But confidentially, I will say that Ognolf has been acting a bit unusual. His abuse of drink has gotten worse lately. He has taken to asking for money from others to purchase spirits. A porter's wage does not befit his habit.
Alright, I found the bastard. Let's cut his head off. Thank you, Waverick.
Fare thee well.
Yes. Let's make this my active quest. Boom. Alright, so that should be the... Oh, okay, so... Right. Oh. You know, people in this town really have a drinking problem, because I remember we talked to that one woman once we came in here the first time in one of the last episodes. She talked about someone being drunk too, and now this guy's drunk. Really have an issue down here. Okay, let me see the minimap. Something is 40 meters, you got 16, 17, and 13. Okay, this is all upstairs or downstairs. I'm gonna guess it's upstairs. Hi. They open the door. Woo-wee. We can now get into private areas. Alright, let's check out. Okay, this is a lockpick, so we're not gonna do that.
Greetings.
Greetings, sir. Now, where can we all go? So we do have access to certain points, but we don't have access to everything. This place is ginormous. I cannot get anywhere. Okay, let's save it here. I'm just gonna try and see something. Oh, I can, okay.
Hello. Are you searching for something?
Well, I'm gonna gather some clues.
I am sorry. I don't really feel comfortable talking with you about that night. I barely know you.
Woman, this is an investigation.
Yes, I have heard that the painting of the Count was taken. I was unaware she hired an outsider to conduct the investigation. May luck be with you. The stolen painting was of Count Volga. Whoever painted it could not do the man justice. He was kind and noble, which is difficult to convey on canvas. I'm afraid other than that, I cannot offer much more information.
What is that behind you, woman? I'm not gonna excuse. I'm going to see if I can... Okay, so you need to be happy, smile, no smile, so a decent chew. Alright, I finally get it up to 60, and apparently I can do a lot more.
Oh, that's... What a wonderful... Oh, please.
That's weird that the Queen Eye cannot do that. Well, 47 is what I can do the max. So, woman.
The night that the painting was stolen, I was in the courtyard of the castle taking star readings. After a while, I decided to go into the dining area just off the Great Hall. I poured myself some wine and studied the charts I had made until it was time to sleep. From there, I went directly to my chamber and slept the rest of the night. I sure am glad I don't live in Lewin. Too many foreigners.
Alright.
Until your return.
But late night questions. She spent some time in the courtyard of the castle taking star reading. Then she made her way to the dining area. So, Right. Okay, that is that. You can stay in your room until I'm sure what in the world is going on. Okay, I'm not sure what the red one is. Yeah, maybe you can see it like that. I think, no. Is that the main mission? Oh, someone is in the hall with me. Yo, you.
So, you a living statue, or are you gonna say something?
How are we going to do it like that, brother?
Who do you think you are questioning me? I'd just as soon ask a goblin maiden to a dance than to answer your stupid questions.
Hi.
Oh, it's Valga's errand.
Alright, you want to go hard on hot?
We'll see.
Let me crank this stuff up. 61 is the max I can do with this guy.
All right, I get it.
So, mister.
The night of the theft, I was in the Great Hall, having an argument with a delivery boy from Braville. It seems his horse lost its footing in the heavy rain we had that night, and the shipment of port that it was carrying slipped to the ground. Oh, the fall broke most of the bottles. He didn't want to claim responsibility, but I gave him what for and sent him away. After that, I spent the rest of the night in my quarters, reading.
Right, reading, huh?
Aye, it was a fine portrait of a fine man.
Right.
So, the Countess hired you to find the painting, eh? Well, you'll not find it by gawking at me. Do you believe any of that talk about more Oblivion gates opening all over the place?
Okay, when I asked about the night, told me he spent a bit of time arguing with the delivery boy. So, in fact, if we could find the delivery boy and it's true, then he has an alibi, while the other woman didn't talk to anyone. Which, yeah. And with a wine shipment in rain, spent the rest of the night in. Then spent the night. Oh, he spent. Okay, yeah. Continue. Right.
Back to work for poor old Orgnall.
Yes. There's one more person. Hey.
Hi there.
Hello. Alright. Yes. Was he the drunk dude or was this the drunk dude? This is. Oh, this
Hurry
is.
up before I change my mind.
Oh. Go on. Well, let's have a little, persuading.
Good.
Alright. 61, huh? Alright, let's get us some clues.
I don't remember seeing Chanel or Orgnoff that entire evening. But then again, I stayed in my quarters most of the night. There was no point in going on my usual walk with all the rain falling. As far as Chanel and Orgnoff go, they seem fine to me. I only had a minor scrape with Orgnoff recently. I caught him drinking in the West Tower on the upper level. I told him if he didn't stop, I would tell the Countess. He just grumbled and agreed. He hasn't bothered me since.
Right, okay, that's the only thing. Well, we have this.
Do you know Renaud Germain, the fellow who lives on the west side of Coral? I saw him in Shadenhall recently and said hi, and he pretended he didn't know me. I was quite irritated and haven't spoken to him since. But I wonder, was he really trying to be a fool, or was something wrong?
Well, thank you.
Goodbye.
Okay, I need to get you a little bit more used to the name because I have no idea who is who. This guy mentioned he was in the castle the entire night because it's been raining. Now the other guy has been out with the delivery boy. The woman has watching some stars and been in the castle. He caught Orgnoff drinking in the West Tower once. Stopped. But she's continuing. Okay. Right. Thank you, sir.
Greetings.
Oh, that's him.
I'm Bitneld, the Curse Bringer, captain of the Coral Guard. What can I do for you?
Well, sir, let's have a little
Go ahead.
of this, right? And also, we got this guy down on his knees. All right, sir.
I'm sorry, I wasn't in that evening. I was making my rounds of Coral. The only odd occurrence lately was with Channel. I have seen her spending a lot of time in the West Tower. When I asked her about it, she said it involved her spell research. I suppose at the time it sounded good enough for me.
Right, what is up with this West Tower? People drinking, people doing spells. I think we need to have a little investigation on that one, right?
The local tavern is a good place to find work.
Okay. Well, thank you, sir. That won't be that for now. Okay. Spoken to all possible suspect and witness now. I should concentrate on gathering clues if I am to solve the crime. West Tower. Where the hell is this West Tower? Oh, well. Alright. Which one of you would like to die? Okay, let's not do that. Trapdoor. The Arch Tower, okay. You know, this is kind of like, hey, something is up with that. Well, what do we have here? I found interesting painting. West Tower. It seems someone in the castle is a painter. I think I should continue looking for more clues. Aha. Cheap wine, huh? Now the one thing though, she has this painting, which it looked like this painting has painted over that painting, right? Aha! Ah, freaking ha! Be concealed. Alright, I'll be honest, I just looked it up. I just want to be sure, not that I know who really done it, but I wanted to be sure that I didn't miss anything. And you know, it kept telling me, hey, there are some clues. And I looked up in all the rooms, I checked chests, I went to other places, nothing. Apparently there is one thing where I haven't really checked, which I could make some sense that is actually here in this room. And the reason why is because, well, there's some paint on the carpet, and this could be that the paint was underneath the feet, right? So let's activate. Found paint, footprint on the carpet, dining area. Now I have enough clues. So yeah, the one and only person that came here is the that woman. Yes, you.
Any luck yet?
Yes, I
Hello
did.
again. I hope your search for the painting goes well.
She seems nice, but she's hiding secrets.
Are you accusing me of taking the painting?
Yep.
Very well. I confess to the crime.
Oh.
But please understand, I only did it out of the great love I had in my heart for Count Volga. It was I that painted that portrait. When the Count was lost, the Countess spent so much time with it that I became jealous. I had to have the painting back, so I decided to steal it, then hide it behind the painting in my quarters. I'm ashamed of my crime, but ready to face what fate has in store for me.
Why did you do that? You shouldn't have done that. Oh man.
I am undone.
Why did you do that? You shouldn't have done that. You hide it behind your paint. Did I really not see that? Was it here all the time? Oh boy. She admits she's wrong, so maybe we can still ask Her Majesty if she can be forgiving. But at least
Greetings,
not punish her.
investigator.
Yes.
Oh, you have returned from investigation, and I'm eager to hear the results. Whom did you accuse?
You. No. Neither suspect a lie. Yeah, but
I'm shocked to hear of Chanel's crime, as she has always been such a nice member of our court. But I see that your evidence is without question. She shall be banished from Castle Coral and stripped of her duties. However, I am not without pity, and therefore she shall not be jailed. But she is never to set foot in Coral again. Congratulations on a job well done. As a reward, please accept this bounty of gold and gems. You've earned it.
thank you, my lady. Thank you. Can I buy a house?
I'm sorry, but I don't feel comfortable telling you.
Okay, well, in this case, I'm getting a little bit stuck trying to figure out, you know, more work. We do have a quest, however, or we can go to the training guild, or what is it, fighters guild, one of them. So yeah, we're still not done in this place. Okay, maybe you have luck.
What can I do for you? Nice town, but you need money here to live well. Head out of town and do some hunting. Sell the skins, or you can loot old caves and ruins.
Oh, well, that's some good tips. Now, what is this training?